Well guys, well. You've gotten exactly what you wanted from me. A mod spotlight on Naruto C. Let's begin over here, with the Kunai headband. Very simple to make. You shave a blue sheep twice if you didn't get to the first drop. You get the blue pieces of wool, and you go mining to get an iron ingot, and you put them in a crafting bench like this to give yourself a headband. You know, with a neat little leaf signature on it. And you won't get special abilities right away when putting on the headband, because we're gonna get into those later. But the headband is purely for aesthetics in the new version of the mod. Whereas when me, Ice Drake, and Jammer were playing Naruto C, we had the older version where the headband was the most important part. Alright, next crafting recipe. What have we got here? A weapon. Shuriken. You get 5 shuriken for using 5... Ooh. Did anyone else hear that ominous music? Scary. Yeah, you get 5 shuriken for 5 pieces of iron in an X-type shape. I got an idea. Why don't we go test these out right now? Ah, this spot will do nicely. See how far you can throw them? Now, we do get quite a lot of gravity with that. I mean, just look. It throws like it should, but I feel it falls a little bit too fast. However, this is very handy. But one thing I noticed with this new update of the mod is we've still got this same bug where if you throw it into the ground too fast, or if you throw it in the ground in general, you'll get it floating above the air like this. That's not supposed to happen, but it does. However, now if you go over to where the object should have landed, you can now pick up your shuriken, which is a handy update. Let's get back to the mod review after I toss these in the ocean. Goodbye. I don't need you anymore. Back over. Alright, so what do we get from this? We get a tier upwards. So why don't we go up a tier to the giant shuriken. The giant shuriken can be crafted with 5, nonetheless, small shuriken. And you get 2 out of it. Now, is it just me that feels like 2 giant shuriken? No, actually, that seems about right. Let's go play around with the giant shuriken. Playing with the big boys now. Whew. Go over to here, and we're back. Yep. Did you see how big they are? They're about that big. Quite large, actually. But still, you get that little pop-up, and it kind of hangs in midair. Not very good for aesthetics, but this giant shuriken work. And they give about 3 hearts of damage, but double if you have enough chakra. And as you can see, about 3 seconds later, the shuriken does go back in the ground sometimes. If you're lucky. You can also pick up your giant shuriken if you manage to miss your target. However, if you do manage to hit your target, the giant shuriken will just disappear. Completely. Back over to the mod review spotlight area thingy. Let's move on to our next crafting recipe since we've done all the tiers of the shuriken. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I don't want to shed tears either. We have the kunai. Just 2 iron ingots, bone meal, and leather, and you've got yourself 2 kunai. The kunai in the anime could be used as blades. However, in this instance, it's only used as a throwing weapon. Let's go test it out over by the lake at the sunrise. Beautiful. I wonder if I can hit the tower. Oh, let's see if I did. Ah. Yes, even the kunais pop out of the ground, but there's also another weird glitch with the kunais, which is they stretch out and become very, very fat. And that's not good for aesthetics either. However, oh, I did hit it. You can go and pick these up just like you would the giant shuriken and the mini shuriken. So at least that's a good upgrade. These also deal about 2 hearts of damage. But if you're looking for a cheaper solution to try and kill your enemy if you haven't got a cow farm and a skelly farm, I'd suggest you use the shuriken. Next we go on to an explosive feature of our mod called the explosive tag. You get 3 explosive tags per this crafting recipe. We have red rose, paper, and gunpowder. Crafted like this will give us 3 of these, and I know it's probably not the wisest idea, but we're gonna test this out anyway. So, you charge up your paper bomb, you know, like you do in real Naruto stuff. And as you can see, it does lie kind of lap-sided, depending on which way you throw it. Do not throw it to the ground directly in front of you. That's bad, because you will explode. But it's good if you want to catch someone off guard. Maybe they're not looking where they're going. Maybe you're attacking them from behind. Your friend puts out a paper bomb in front of them. They turn around. They go kaboom. These are very good. However, I think they explode a bit too soon. It's like when you're in range of it, they explode. Not when you're directly on it. So that's a downfall, but I still loved using these against Ice Drake. Hee hee hee. What's this? The explosive tag also has another tier up. We get the Kunai explosive tag. The Kunai explosive tag is something I will not show off here. God no, that would kill us all. I'll show it off here. Now say goodbye to our old temple friend, because now he's going to die. The explosive tags we can use on the kunai as a way to pinpoint something, like here. And now what's going to happen is when an enemy walks over to this spot, instead of placing the bomb on the ground, they're going to have a kunai going faster than them, land right in front of them. And then kaboom, very, very loud. Yeah, the mod also has some sound stuff that needs to be worked out. Some sounds in the mod are just a bit too loud to fit with the rest of the game. But I'm sure he'll fix that eventually. Let's move on to our next topic, which we are going to start from the top and then go to the bottom. I know this is a weird order considering we were going up tiers a minute ago, now we're going down. But I figured this was the best orientation for the ninja katana. Now the ninja katana is quite a weird item, especially the hilt. You craft it like this, with leather, bone meal, and a piece of iron. However, you can see right here that it does 5 attack plus damage. Now this is very weird considering it's just the handle, but I think it actually does damage mobs. Maybe if we get an example here from, say, a villager, because we always like smacking them about. Who's a good villager?
I'm a good villager.
That's right. That was about 4 hits worth of 5 damage. Villagers have 20 hearts, which is 2 hearts for half a heart. No, 2 2 half hearts for 1 heart, so they have 10 hearts like normal players. So the hilt does do 5 damage on its own. Bit crazy. But then we come down here to just the katana blade. Where did the ninja go? Huh, I guess it's just called katana blade. We get this from crafting this with iron in a crafting bench over here. The katana blade also deals 5 damage. So the same as the handle. So by now we got 5 plus 5 equals 10, right? Nope. Because down here we've got the full ninja katana. And we can see that this deals 14 plus damage. 2 hits with this, you're dead. Ka-chow. And let's move on to the last part of the items. Aw, sad face. Over here, I've arranged these in teams just because I thought they looked a lot better. We have Team Kakashi, Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke. All together as a team. I'm not gonna go by the crafting recipes of each one, otherwise this video would be 20 minutes long. And that's not very good. We have Team Kakashi again, but we also get the Shippuden website? We also get the Shippuden clothing in this mod. So we got Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. You can see the parallels between these costumes, and to be honest, they did a really good job on these, because they do look like the show, and they do look like, hey, look, this is when they're young, this is when they're older. Very, very good work, Jin. Then we've got this. Neji, Lee, and Tenten. And we've also got the Shippuden. Lee wearing his new jacket. Tenten looking as pretty as ever. And then we got Neji, who isn't wrapped up like a goddamn mummy. Good job, Neji. You matured well. Rest in peace. And next we've got Team Nervous Dog Bug. We've got Kiba, Hinata, and what's your name again? Your name is Shino. I forgot you a minute there, Shino. And then we've got the Shippuden headwear too, and body gear. Hinata seems to have gone for a more purple style, as it matches her blue hair. Continuity! We've also got Kiba over here, who seems to have gone on a more rough approach to his teenhood. And then we got Shino, who's more in the shade than ever in Shippuden. Next, we've got Team Ika, Shiko, Cho. With Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji outfits. We've also got the bodywear of Ino and Choji, but sadly enough, we don't have Shikamaru. I kinda feel sad about that. And then we get the grand prize at the end. The Akatsuki robes. The Akatsuki, or Akatsuki, which I'll be calling them from now on because that's how it's pronounced. In Japan at least. The Akatsuki robes come with an exiled headband and robes. But no shoes, because you wear whatever you want for your shoes in Akatsuki. You know, it's like, dress how you want at work today, kind of thing. And that's it for all we need here in the mob. Mod. Now let's move on to the greater part of the mod that I have been saving just until now. We no longer need headbands, so I'll be doing this without that. We press V and we get this little datasheet. Unfortunately, this is the same datasheet Jin used in his Dragon Block C mod, so we can not pick anything here. We have to move on, but there's nothing there. We simply go to next. We've got neutral, and then we've got chakra. Chakra is the Naruto energy. If you want to access Naruto C features, choose this. So we do have a choice for the features in Naruto C. You can be clanless, Hyuga, and Uchiha. For this I'm going to be showing off the Hyuga, and then I'll open up another world to show the Uchiha, since there is no way of resetting this once you pick. Please choose wisely. Go to next. You do not get to choose your hair color, your gender type, your hairstyle, or anything. You just get to choose your chakra and your clan. Next we get these little icons you'll see. Now we can now perform jutsus. And what I just did there is I jumped. Seriously, normal jump and you get this ninja sound effects and we jump high. Very good, isn't it? This next part kind of confused me about the mod update since I'm used to control for being able to walk on water. But now we actually have to press F to be able to walk on water. As you can see, it's kind of buggy, but it still works. Yet we can't jump on water at all. The only way I'm doing it right now is because I'm flying. But you cannot jump on the water, which is a disappointment in all respects. Because this mod is very unpolished. Well, not really. I enjoy this mod a lot. As you can see up in the top left corner, our counter is going down and our chakra appears to be going near our center. This means we are using chakra. Alright, let's stop using our chakra. And then start using it again to jump because we have no choice but to use the ninja jump. So if you need to charge your chakra but don't have a headband, you're going to die because of this feature. Other than that, let's have a look what else we got. We have a special clan ability known as the Byakugan, which inverts the color of every object you see and also has a neat effect when it comes in contact with shadow clones or other players on a server, whichever ones you pick. But now we are about to perform the shadow clone jutsu, so let's go into F5 mode for this. Kagebushin no Jutsu. I just said that. Unfortunately, if you have the better rendering add-on for this mod, you will not get a clone like this. You will get a little kid type clone. Let's use our Byakugan again. Now this is very neat because we can see all of our clone's chakra points. However, this doesn't really do anything for the mod other than look good. This is a great aesthetic part. I do love it to bits. And I want more things like this in the future. Unfortunately, if you I say unfortunately a lot. If you tilt your head slightly, you can see that really it's just a red overcoat over the shadow clone who walked into a cactus. But that's how it works, basically. Let's move on to our next jutsu, which is 3, 2, 2, 1, free. I did all that wrong. Whoops. 3, 2, 2, 1, free. 3, 2, 2, 1, 3. When you're using this mod, try not to tap the keys too fast because it will need a little bit of lag time to catch up. Now this jutsu is one I didn't use much in Naruto C. Partly because of the result after using it. I'll show you right here. Katana. That's basically the Phoenix Fire Flower Jutsu, I think, or it's Fireball Jutsu in English. I know it by its Japanese name though. And last but not least, we have one last jutsu before I show you the Sharingan, and that is the Rasengan, and that is 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Or at least I think it is. That's how I did it. And what happens is you would go up to an enemy and you would just click. And it'll launch a spinning ball of madness at your opponent. Your opponent won't spin or anything. But you know, it hurts them a lot, so it does damage. You'll also notice if I press V again, we get these training points, strength, and all these other things. And these are basically to make you stronger as a ninja, which is great for Naruto C. Sadly, we didn't get to use it. Moving on to a new world. Let's do something different this time. Instead, we're not going to pick neutral. We're not going to pick clanless. We're going to pick the Uchiha, the Sharingan users. We're going to accept because I do have Sharingan red eyes. They're very nice. And what this does is when we press G... Oh, it might be something different actually for the... I don't know what it is. Ah, that's a shame. Unfortunately, pressing G multiple times doesn't do anything. And I can't get the Sharingan to work. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm sure you'll figure it out yourselves. I seriously suggest you get this mod. If I were to rate it, I would definitely rate it an 8 out of 10. This is a great mod. You've been watching Liam311 of 311 Craft. Say hey, subscribe today. Let's play the 311 way. Bye guys.